he went, according to the scriptures, according to the New Testament, he went and threw the money changers out, knocked over the tables, told them, hey, they were doing the wrong stuff. He was really angry. Now, I'm going to scandalize you. What Americans would say is he was really pissed off at what these guys were doing. Messing things up. So he showed his anger. So some scholars, many thinkers would, Christians would say, well, he wasn't totally opposed to anger and its appropriate expression. Debate back and forth. Some Christians would say, no, that's not true, and give various arguments. But in any case, subsequent to the development of the Constantinian Christianity, you then have growing up the theory of the just war. A lot of people will argue about the just war today. Is it possible given the kinds of weapons we have? Yes, no, back and forth. There's a long history there. I'm not going to belabor that. I'm not going to speak anymore. Simply remind us all that what I would say what Christianity has to offer the non-Christian world, most of all, most important of all, is not a whole long history of traditions, of scriptures, of theories, philosophies, many of which perhaps are very good, many of which are not very good. But what we have to offer most of all is the concrete figure, human person, Jesus of Nazareth. And what he said in the end, or what can be said in the end, was that Jesus, Yeshua, was a religious leader who wanted to change things in this world, not just the next world. The next world exists in whatever form it would exist, as far as each of us is concerned, according to the way we live in this world now. We have hope as Christians of the future, but our hope is based on what we do or don't do now. And so that's what he was all about. And his revolution, and it was a revolution, was not a political one in the direct sense, except it might be like the political revolution that took place just before the fall of the wall in Europe in 1989. The Velvet Revolution, because it meant, first of all, an interior transformation, a change of consciousness. But the change of consciousness was not just me individually, as some conservative Christians might argue, but even the way it's spoken of by Jesus in the New Testament, he speaks about seeking the kingdom of God, God's rule, God's reign, God's end. And the kingdom of God is not there or there or there, but he said, and this is the New Testament Greek, it is entos hymon. Entos means both within and among. So transformation has to happen within our consciousness, but it must express itself in our interaction with others. I always say that the essence of true religion is within me and between me and thee. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Swidler.